So, did you...
Step, father.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't...
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Varnavas.
I'm happy to be here.
Finding my mater. She's alive, Varnavas. At least.
Some good news, praise Ira. What's your plan? What...
For now, we go to Fukis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money. And an explanation.
Aye, Alexios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there.
I'll think about it.
Good. You know, kings and queens travel to Phokis to consult the Pythia. She can start wars or end them. They say that...
Yes, I know. That's enough oracle talk for now.
Back to business.
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But
Sounds like you should make extra...
Elpinor is the one who should...
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Alexios. In all the excitement, I nearly forgot.
That old house. It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Malaka. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Varnavas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go. Elpinor has a lot of explaining to do.
Ah, Misthios.
How the wolf is dead.
Excellent. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Alexios. It isn't every day But he wasn't your real father.
How did you know that Nikolaos was my stepfather?
I love theater. All of the arts, really. A great general
You think my life is entered?
No, my friend. I know. It's a lot to... Tell me, Misthios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
He mentioned my birth father. He might still be alive.
Not for long, if all goes
What do you mean?
You're going to bring me his...
Have you lost your mind?
You killed the man who raised you for Drachmi. I merely assumed...
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
What was that? Elpinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house. A letter to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me. Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now. This is a ship manifest. Elpinor selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
was most impressive. One that reeks of civilization.
Oh? And what does civilization smell like?
Blood and fear. Yet, you defeated the beast.
The beast didn't stand a chance against me.
You fought well, I'll give you that.
In my veins flows the blood of champions. Few have stood before me, and fewer have lived.
For whatever reason, Artemis has clearly blessed you and guided your hand.
I do what I do. Nothing more, nothing less.
I am Thalia, of the Daughters of Artemis. Our leader, Daphne, has been searching for someone. I believe it could be you. Will you meet with her?
All right, I'll see Daphne.
You can find her at the Temple of Artemis in Phokis. Choose another path, traveler. The way ahead is not safe.
What's the problem?
Creature.
can smell that malan.
Death is coming for you, Alpino.
What a shame. We would have made you rich before we killed you. Don't take it personally, Iseos. Your mother. Don't fight it. The cult always gets what it wants. We already have Demos. We'll find your mother.
Killing me is a mistake.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they?
The small shard I found on Elpinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy.
Alexios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around.
We can talk later in private.
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but...
Well,
She left me... That's the oracle. You weren't lying.
I would appreciate you showing.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends.
How did...
You know my spear just by looking at it?
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller.
That much is...
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens.
You told me you came to ask the oracle.
War is personal.
So, you came to seek the pith.
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi.
You don't seem...
I asked her to show the path to the war.
Such wisdom.
I know a threat. I have my own questions for the pithi. I didn't come here to stop.
Trouble? Just walk in.
All right. But if things get out of hand...
Is he not every bit as great?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to...
Do I look like some...
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I'm looking for my father. My true father. Who is he?
It's you, from the visions, the child on the mountain.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But... how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers!
Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do.
When she's not in the temple of Apollo, she's at...
I can't go breaking down.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot.
Where in the Horror?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned.
I'll find where the Pythia lives.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is... Did you find the Pythia?
I'll find where...
Alexios, don't...
Ah, Mystios! Well, aren't you a sight to my aid?
All things get better with age.
The Oracle said that if I'm to live a long and happy life, I need to stay.
I'm glad to hear.
Korygos, my husband, is having...
I imagine any...
Oh, I have many lovers, but he...
Then don't describe.
When we were younger, we would run into the moonlit forest, shed our clothes...
I hope I'm as feisty as you.
I'm feistier now.
What does this have to do with...
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if consumed will give...
All right, I'll find the ingredients. If you...
I have some drachmi, and Korygos has more. If you can bring...
Oh, is that all you need?
Don't worry, I'll reward you well.
Where can I find...
I heard there's a cave near...
Are there any deep...
This is for keys.
This elixir.
Why, the Pythia told me...
I'll be back with the...
Malaka!
And you got old, Photios the dog's breath?
My ship and my...
Do people pay mercenaries here?
Of course!
Everyone pays more than Marcos. You're lucky I took all his...
I was a fast learner. He's a rotten cheat. I only...
Once a mercenary, oh...
Right you are.
Did something happen?
A couple of priests ransacked this treasury. No, but you like this. Make an example of the thief.
All right, I'll help you.
But what?
I haven't forgotten the old days. So, I wouldn't
They didn't take the drachma.
Shouldn't be long. Good news.
Should I ask why?
The priest couldn't cut it as thieves.
You said you'd...
Here, old man.
Here is a
Let's hope not, or you'll send another.
If you ever see that dog...